Today I get to introduce someone who's inspired the entire country in a way that it's just amazing that this young man picked up a video camera, walked into Acorn offices across the country, and brought down that ridiculous criminal empire. I am so privileged to introduce to St. Louis and the St. Louis Tea Party Coalition a name that you're going to hear for a long time, and a man who's working every day at remarkable plans to end the tyranny of the left in America. Ladies and gentlemen, James O'Keefe.
And hoes. I don't know if all of you have seen the Acorn undercover videos. There's actually an Acorn not too far from here, a few blocks away on Manchester Avenue. If you want to start an underage child prostitution ring, you can visit them. They're just a few blocks away. But I want to spend just a minute talking about what we found in the videos, since the establishment media was not only refused to do any investigative reporting, but attempted to defame me and destroy me. I want to talk about what's actually on the videos for a moment, in case you missed them. In Baltimore, we had Acorn employees talking about how to identify underage child prostitutes as dependents on tax forms. How I get child tax credit for starting a prostitution ring. In D.C., Acorn told me to lie to the police about the child prostitution income. In New York, they told me to bury the sex money in a tin underneath the ground. Again, lie to the police and lie to the housing officials about how to get a house. In San Diego, Acorn employees helped me traffic young girls across the Tijuana border in order to get them into the country so I can use them as child prostitutes. In San Bernardino, the Acorn housing employee brought me across the street to a couple community organizers in San Bernardino and tried to help me establish a brothel. Tried to tell me how to franchise my illegal underage prostitution business. In Philadelphia Acorn housing, I was told that I could set up a brothel with, I had to mute the employee's audio, but I could set up a brothel with a dozen girls in one house. In Los Angeles, they told me they didn't care about my prostitution business. And finally, in South Central Los Angeles, Acorn Housing told me that I could contact porn magnate Larry Flint to establish an underage international sex business. This is where your taxpayer money is going. And let me tell you something. The New York Times, CNN, CBS, and all these mainstream media outlets are very, very afraid.
They should be.
Because it cost me and Hannah Giles, the girl who played the role of the prostitute in these videos, a little over $1,000 to do this. As Jon Stewart pointed out, that's less money than it cost CNN to turn on their gadgety thing where they teleport people on stage. This is citizen journalism in its finest. Never in the history of the United States has something had such an impact in such a short period of time. But it's not about me. I'm not coming here to talk about me today. This has nothing to do with me. It has to do with you. People ask me, James, what are you going to do now? You've defunded Acorn through Congress. You've mobilized all these people. What are you going to do about it? No, it's not. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to take the fight to the next level? I see dozens of video cameras around here. I mean, just one or two of you, you're more powerful than the New York Times. Times. Just one of you is more powerful than the New York Times. Because you're willing to speak truth to power. You're willing to... Well, people ask me, what does it take to change the world? That's a hard question, but there's an easy answer. It requires three things. The first is it requires action. You have to do something. The second, it requires creativity. And the most important thing, the rarest thing, is it requires courage. And none of the people in the media in this country have that courage. They're all trying to defend the institutions. They're all trying to defend the government organizations. They refuse to do any investigative reporting on Acorn. So it's up to you.
Right.
You have to make the decision to do it yourself. How do you do it? I don't care. Contact me. You can contact me with a big government website. Forward me your ideas. You know how I met Hannah Giles? She met me on Facebook. She emailed. We met the day before we did the sting. She messaged me on Facebook, hey James, we were bound not by our willingness to want to make money at this, our willingness because we wanted to make a name for ourselves. We were bound because we wanted to make a difference. And we were bound by, that matters more than special interests. That matters more than how much money you have. That matters more than who you are, how you're connected. The two of us, we were bound by our interest in making a difference and doing some creative investigative reporting. We were bound by the fact that no one else was doing it, and that's why we got together. And there's one more thing when it comes to courage. It's your ability to put a cause above your own personal welfare. Now, I don't know too much about American history, but I know the founders cared about that. They put their country, they put the long term ahead of their own welfare. And that's what it also requires. So now where do we go from here? Every single one of you in this audience has to make a pledge to do something. Not to talk about something, not just to organize, but to take action. I don't care how little or big. Everyone has a video camera nowadays. Whether it's a digital camera or a camcorder, it doesn't matter. You're more powerful than the New York Times if you have a video camera because you have courage. That's what you got, and you can use it. So it's time for you to start standing up. It's time for you to start doing something. Contact me. Contact the Tea Party. Get off your butt. Stop bitching about stuff and start doing stuff. Now, a lot of you may ask you, I will say one thing about me. Are there more videos? And the answer is, it's only just begun. We're not going to play their game. Oh, they didn't like the fact that we didn't release them all at once. Well, too bad. And the White House is a little bit afraid, well, they should be. Because there's more to come. And they will be released, and let me tell you folks, they're devastating. This is not a 15 minutes of fame deal. This is the third time I've done these undercover videos. The videos work, guys. They work. And I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to devote my life to doing them. Devote my life to finding people and training them how to do this. And we're going to start a revolution. That's what's going to happen. So my final words are, please have courage. Please put the cause above your own personal welfare. You're going to be better off for it. Your country's going to be better off for it. And you guys, can I just get a statement? Are you with me to do this? Yeah! If you want to get in touch with me, you go to biggovernment.com, click on my name, send me an email, send me an idea. I have been sent 5,000 emails. I am not exaggerating, the people just like Hannah who want to do more videos. I intend to follow up with each and every one of them, and we are going to start a journalism revolution in this country. We're going to finally speak truth to power. Thank you.
Truth to power. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Thank you, thank you, thank you, James. Thank you, Hannah Giles. Thank you, Angie Breitbart. Thank you for coming out and taking that first step in fulfilling to pledge to change this country.